Potty training your dog is one of the most essential tasks for any pet owner. Whether you're welcoming a new puppy into your home or adopting an older dog, the process can seem daunting at first. But with patience, consistency, and the right approach, teaching your dog where and when to eliminate can be a positive, successful experience for both you and your furry friend. In this guide, we will walk you through the fundamentals of effective potty training, from setting up a routine to handling setbacks and everything in between. Let's start at the very beginning. Before you even bring your dog home, preparation is key. Think about where you want your pet to eliminate. If you have a yard, decide on a specific area where you'd like them to go. If you live in an apartment or high-rise, you may need to use puppy pads or artificial turf until your dog can be safely brought outside. Setting up a dedicated potty spot streamlines the learning process and helps your dog recognize where bathroom breaks should happen. Once your dog arrives, establish a clear, predictable routine. Dogs, especially puppies, are creatures of habit. Feeding your dog at the same times every day will naturally regulate their bathroom needs. After mealtimes, first thing in the morning, before bed, and following naps or play sessions, lead your dog to the designated potty area. Consistency is your greatest ally. The more often you bring your dog to the same spot, the quicker they'll associate that location with doing their business. Supervision plays a crucial role in the early days of potty training. Keep your eyes on your puppy or newly adopted dog whenever possible. Watch for signs they need to eliminate, such as sniffing, circling, whining, or heading toward the door. The moment you notice these signals, whisk them away to their potty spot without delay. If it's a puppy, carrying them helps prevent accidents en route. For older dogs, a brisk, encouraging walk to the spot suffices. Accidents will happen. It's important to remember that punishment is not the answer. Never scold, yell, or punish your dog for eliminating indoors. This can create confusion, fear, or even encourage your dog to hide their accidents. Instead, if you catch your dog in the act, calmly interrupt them, using a gentle, assertive voice, and immediately take them to the proper area. Offer enthusiastic praise and a delicious treat if they finish in the right spot. Positive reinforcement is the foundation of all modern, effective dog training. Every time your dog eliminates outside, shower them with praise, petting, and a reward. This creates a strong, favorable association and encourages repeat good behavior. Crate training is an extremely helpful method during potty training. Dogs instinctively avoid soiling their sleeping areas, making the crate an excellent tool for teaching bladder control and encouraging proper bathroom habits. Choose a crate that is large enough for your dog to stand up, turn around, and lie down comfortably, but not so roomy that they can use one corner as a toilet. Start by letting your dog become familiar with the crate, making it a positive, cozy space. At night, or when you cannot supervise your dog for short periods, the crate can keep them contained and prevent unsupervised accidents. Just remember, puppies have small bladders. They may need to be let out as often as every 2 hours in the beginning, so plan for nighttime bathroom trips as needed. Timing is everything. Puppies, especially, need to go outside frequently. As a general guideline, they can hold their bladder for about 1 hour for each month of age. A 2-month-old puppy may need to eliminate every 2 hours, a 4-month-old every 4 hours, and so on. But remember, this is not an exact science. Individual needs can vary widely. Older dogs, particularly those who are unaccustomed to house training, may need just as much supervision and consistency as puppies until they learn the ropes. Leash training can reinforce the potty training process. When taking your dog outside to eliminate, always use a leash at first, even if you have a secure backyard. This helps your dog focus on business rather than play. Bring them directly to the potty area and use a consistent verbal cue, such as "go potty" or "do your business." Stand quietly and give your dog a few minutes to perform, The moment they finish, offer enthusiastic praise, some playtime, or a small treat. Over time, this routine teaches your dog exactly what's expected of them. Recognizing and rewarding good behavior is at the heart of effective training. Every successful bathroom break outside should be followed by immediate, tangible rewards: praise, petting, treats, or even a few minutes of off-leash play if safe. The key here is immediacy. Dogs only associate the reward with what just happened, so don't wait until you're back indoors to give the treat. Keep small, tasty rewards in a reachable pocket or a treat pouch during walks. On the other hand, if you miss an accident and find evidence after the fact, clean it thoroughly, but ignore the urge to punish. Dogs don't connect your anger with the accident. They're likely to become fearful and confused instead. Use an enzymatic cleaner specifically designed to break down pet waste. This removes all traces of the scent, discouraging repeat offences in the same spot. For those living in apartments or places where access to an outdoor potty area isn't always possible, puppy pads or indoor potty stations can bridge the gap. Place the pad in an accessible, consistent location, away from your dog's food, water, and sleeping area. Gradually move the pad closer to the door and eventually outside if possible, to transition your dog to outdoor potty habits. Remember, transitioning from pads to outdoors may take time and patience, but the same principles of consistency and reward apply. Overcoming setbacks is a natural part of the learning process. Many dogs, even those making progress, may occasionally regress. This can happen for several reasons: stress, changes in the home environment, illness, or simply the natural course of learning. If accidents suddenly increase, or your dog seems to backslide, be patient and calmly return to basics. Increase supervision, review the routine, and continue rewarding successful outdoor eliminations. If your dog is struggling despite your best efforts, consult your veterinarian to rule out medical issues, such as urinary tract infections or digestive problems, which can sometimes manifest as house soiling. The role of patience cannot be overstated. Every dog learns at their own pace, and some breeds or individuals may require more time. Your job as a pet parent is to provide clear, consistent communication and celebrate every small success along the way. Avoid comparing your dog to others. Instead, track your pet's progress, noting improvements each week. Socialization and environmental comfort also contribute to potty training success. Some dogs are hesitant to eliminate outside due to loud noises, unfamiliar surfaces, or distractions. Expose your dog gradually to different environments, rewarding calm behavior. For puppies, this is a chance to help them acclimate to the sights and sounds of the world beyond your home. Travel, changes in schedule, or moves to a new home can sometimes lead to temporary setbacks. If you're relocating or introducing your dog to a new space, treat it as a fresh potty training opportunity. Walk your pet through the new routine, reward successes, and supervise closely as they adjust. Potty training isn't only for puppies. Adopted adult dogs can and do learn quickly with these methods. Many shelter or rescue dogs come from backgrounds where they haven't been house-trained. They may not know the difference between indoor and outdoor elimination. Approach training with the same principles. Set a routine, supervise, reward correct behavior, and use crates or confinement as necessary. When it comes to potty training, communication goes both ways. Your dog will learn to tell you when they need to go. Many paw at the door, bark, whine, or give you a meaningful look. Be observant and respond promptly when you see these signals. Encourage your dog to ask to go out by pairing their actions with verbal cues like outside or potty time. Over time, your dog will learn to communicate their needs more clearly, making accidents increasingly rare. There are also tools and products that can support your efforts. Bells hung on the door handle, can be rung by your dog's nose or paw to signal when they want to go out. Training sprays can entice your dog to eliminate in particular areas. Enzyme cleaners are a must-have for cleaning up accidents. Use resources from reputable sources or consult with professional trainers if you need guidance. Sometimes, medical conditions can masquerade as potty training problems. If you notice sudden changes in elimination habits, frequent urination, straining, blood in urine or stool, or house soiling from an otherwise reliable dog, consult your veterinarian. Address medical concerns first before adjusting your training plan. Potty training is more than just a household convenience. It's a foundation for a healthy, trusting relationship with your pet. It builds communication, strengthens your bond, and provides structure in your dog's daily life. By approaching this task with compassion and consistency, you're helping your dog become a well-mannered, happy member of your family. As you reach the end of your potty training journey, be sure to reflect on how far you and your dog have come. Celebrate milestones, such as accident-free weeks or your dog reliably signaling when they need to go outside. For many dog owners, potty training is the first major lesson, setting the stage for future training successes. Remember, each dog is unique. What works for one may not work as quickly for another. Some breeds, such as toy dogs or those bred for companionship, may take longer due to smaller bladders or sensitivity to the elements. Working with, rather than against, your dog's natural instincts will always yield better results. To recap, here are the key takeaways for easy and effective dog potty training. Preparation. Decide on a potty area before your dog arrives. Routine. Set scheduled mealtimes and bathroom breaks. Supervision. Watch your dog closely and look for elimination cues. Reward. Use positive reinforcement immediately after successful bathroom breaks. Patience. Expect accidents and setbacks, but react calmly. Adapt. Adjust methods for your living situation and address any medical issues promptly. Potty training is an act of partnership and understanding. By approaching it with empathy, knowledge, and encouragement, you'll help your dog develop the habits they need to thrive, indoors and out. Your patience and commitment today will result in a happier, cleaner home tomorrow, and a lifelong connection built on trust between you and your best friend.